Hello, Debutantes. It is election day, well, or voting day here in Florida, and I am switching off between news coverage of the count and all the polls. I'm just so fascinated with this election. I think it's so important. But anyway, that's what we're talking about. I figure when I get aggravated, I'll get up and try to start decorating for Easter. I've had all this stuff on my table for about 2 weeks. I'm seriously behind. Of course, I want to decorate my dining room shelves. I've just kind of been placing some things, the glass globes and the birds, all that stuff is left over from Valentine's Day. So I've got kind of a big hot mess right here. I'm just kind of putting things up, taking things down. It takes me forever to go through this process. But here's just a look of some of the items that I have to decorate with. I don't know if I'm going to use a lot of this. I kind of want a monotone, kind of a white and creamy with a little bit of pastel colors. I really like these pastel colors better than those crazy Easter egg colors. So I'm kind of, like I said, grabbing things, putting them on the shelf, taking them down. So I just thought I would show you what mess I've gotten myself into. And then maybe as I do a little bit at a time, I will show you. And then hopefully by the end of today, we'll be done. This is what I have so far. I don't know if I'm in love with it. I can't seem to get the right look that I want. I'm not sure. So right now I just have some eggs in a ceramic basket, some of my bunnies, but I have that big gap right there on the top shelf, so I'm gonna keep on working, see if I can figure it out. All right, I'm finally finished. I think I got it where I want it. It's of course now getting dark because it's taken me almost all day to get it done. So let me walk you over and kind of show you what I did. It's hard with the chandelier, if you've ever seen my videos before, to really show you what I've done to get close enough. So on the second shelf here is mostly all of my bunnies. They're mostly white ceramic bunnies. And then I had bought these plants for Valentine's Day, and I had them in those cute little white containers. So I thought they made a nice addition to the ends. And then right in the center, you can see my torn fabric cross that I made. I really like all the bunnies grouped together. Very simple. I didn't want to put too much out. And then the top shelf is where I was really having my problems. I just didn't like the way it looked, so I just decided to kind of push it all together, and that worked. So on the end is my galvanized tub that I use all the time. I hang it on my door, I put it on the shelf, I set it on the floor. I just have some silk flowers in the top, and then my He Lives cross that I made last year. I'll try to link that video down below if I remember. Cute little church birdhouse that I bought at a thrift store. Almost everything you see here is thrift store purchased. My little vintage ducky. My spring cookbook, it's a Williams & Sonoma cookbook. I took the dust jacket off and I just love the way it looked and said spring. So I've used that, I think, the last 2 Easters. Another bunny, that's actually a planner bunny, but I think he looks cute. Some more silk flowers and a galvanized, I guess it's like a vase. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I bought it at a thrift store. It was galvanized. I liked it. And then what my kids call the creepy bunny, I bought him at a garage sale, I think, for 50 cents. And then my little cage that I use all of the time, and the galvanized pedestal. So as you can see, I kind of have galvanized here at the end, I have galvanized in the middle, and then galvanized at the other end. I think that just ties it all in. And then you can see I have a lot of greens and pinks, which tie the color scheme in. So, and then all of the white with a little touch of the pastel yellow. On this, my buffet, I just have my collection of white pitchers and some pretty white dishes. I actually just bought these serving bowls at Target. They were $4 a piece on clearance. And of course I haven't found a place for them yet, so that looks good. And then in the bowl are just my fuzzy chicks that I bought at Pier 1. I may use them on my actual Easter table, I'm not sure. So I just filled the bowls with them. So I did set my table just a little bit. This isn't how I will actually set it on Easter, but I just thought it would look nice. I used my mom's china. We called her Bubba, and it's a real pretty white with a floral pattern, and the ends have a raised, like, embossed pattern. My water glasses that I bought at Goodwill for, I think they were 50 cents a piece, and then I just recently purchased those egg cups. I would like to use them as place cards for my Easter table, but I have to go buy more. And I just put a plastic Easter egg in them to tie it in with the look of the table. I have a pretty pink vintage table runner on my table. So that's kind of my dining room for Easter. I did add a few extra things, and I will show you all of those, but as you can tell, my chandelier is always in the way. So this is my Easter dining room. So this is the little table that is, as you walk in my front door, this is the first thing you see. There's a mirror right there, so that's why I'm standing off to the side, because I look like a hot mess. So on this table, I used another galvanized, it's like a pitcher. And then I bought that cute little egg centerpiece at Goodwill. I believe it's originally from Target. I want to say it was like $3. And of course, the little bunny right there, 69 cents from Goodwill. So that just kind of ties in the dining room to the entryway. And here's the last thing I want to show you. This is my media cabinet that is right under my TV. I just used the garland that I made last year. I used cookie cutters and cut out the bunnies and the eggs from scrapbook paper, and I bought a little bag of white pom-poms and glued them on the bunnies so it would look like they're little bunny heinies. Then over here I just have a cute little basket with some Easter eggs that were actually off of a wreath I bought at a garage sale. Let me see if I can get a little closer. I like the color of the eggs, but I did not like the wreath, so I just went ahead and pulled them suckers right off of the wreath, and then they're in a little ceramic basket. And then just over here with my clock, I just have two bunny planters. I would move the clock, but we discovered after Christmas when the clock wasn't there that we really missed having that clock to tell us what time it is. So anyway, that is that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my Easter decorating video. Please subscribe if you have not. I hope you get some inspiration from all of the thrift store finds that I used for decorating, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye guys!